Sorry for not being muted and for all the chunky noise, but I'm not fixing it today. Also, sorry for my sneeze. The music may have been gone for a second. It should be back. I promise I'm not going to start every stream unmuted. Also, why is this, is it that low? It is that low. I turned music up a little. Huh. Maybe I turned it down. I don't remember doing that though. It's weird, it's weird, it's weird. That's okay, we can fix it. If it's fixable, it's okay. Let's see. I'm totally not doing a stream because the channel is right at 500 videos. And I want a specific video to be 500, even though I may suddenly get the urge to go through and delete a bunch at some point, you know, because I purge the channel every so often of things that I'm like, maybe not anymore. Just because it doesn't fit my vibe. So it may not be the 500th video eventually, but it would be at this point in time, so I would like it to be. So for 499 a stream, and also because I want to just work on art for the next couple weeks. It's been so nice to like pour time into it that I'm just like, I want to take time and do art. I don't want to do anything else. So I want to like sit and do nothing but immerse myself in the toads and in my project. And that sounds like a good time to me. Also, there's a candle by me when the camera switches over. And it looks freaking terrifying. Hello. I may put it out. The birds are nowhere near the candle. Their door is shut. There's windows open, so none of this is getting to them. But I may put this out just because every time I'm looking straight, all I see in my peripheral is, and it's like, okay, who invited that? So I may have to put that out. We're gonna build at least one Lego flower. I don't know how many are in here. I would assume 4, but I've assumed wrong in the past, so I don't know. Oh, also, I said last time I wanted to show you all the cool stickers I got. So, this seagull one says, "No gods, no masters," and I love it. And then this one down here says, "Too blessed to be stressed," and it's a pigeon that found some cream cheese for a bagel, and I love it. I also have a snack over here because I didn't get breakfast yet, but I did make a big pot of stir fry with tofu and some rice. And by a big pot, I mean I have enough in my fridge for about a week. So, I did really well with that. Be careful with sharp objects. Sharp objects are sharp. Did you know this? And for a rant of the day, I mentioned it a little on Instagram, and then my brain went, here, have some word soup instead of what you'd like to say, every time I was trying to convey what I wanted to say. And I was like, no thank you, and it goes here. More. So, we're going to talk about it here. And, yeah, it looks like it's going to make 4. So we're going to have 4 daffodils. I call these dandelions frequently, and I call dandelions puffs. So, I may call these dandelions, so y'all know. I'm taking this off because I can hear myself at a delay, and it's going to mess up me talking about this. I was watching a stream. This is going to be a lesson in boundaries, by the way, and even if you don't understand them, to respect them. Okay, learn from me, and I was trying to talk about it on Instagram because I was like, hey, I think this is going to be a learning moment from the start. I was like, this is going to be a learning moment. I'll just talk about it. And I was also talking about it because I had messaged this person in Discord to be like, hey, is it cool if I use the Discord that's not mine, very obviously so, to promote my art in the specific channel that is set up for that? And then I wound up deleting the message. I'll explain a little bit. So, I'm watching stream. The streamer that I'm watching says they have a headache. They explain a very specific symptom. And other people in chat are talking about, like, yeah, this and that with headaches. And I, at the time, had a migraine. And so I'm like, oh, yeah, I mentioned, like, yeah, mine start like that. And I mentioned another symptom of migraines. And I remember being like, don't say any of the harsher stuff, just say, like, this. So I was like, yeah, I get that, and then I get numbness behind my eyes. If it gets worse and you, like, water doesn't help, because everyone in chat was going, drink water, I was like, maybe try pain meds. And then I realized my message was long, and I was going to tack onto it in a different message, because there's, like, a time limit on the chat, but it's not a long time limit. I was going to be like, if you can stand the feeling of them, try an ice pack. And immediately after my message went through, a mod comes in and sends 3 messages back to back that are like, basically, ha ha ha, chat, don't spread so much information, like something along those lines. Like, keep things to yourself, kind of. So I was like, I already have a migraine. I'm already, like overwhelmed from the migraine. Whenever anything goes wrong with a migraine, everything just feels crushing. So I just sat there for a good 20 minutes watching stream going, I fucked up. Did I fuck up? What did I do? And so I'm just sitting there going, oh my god, I've seen people share, like, details of injuries in chat. What did I do? So I messaged, like when I left, I just said good night in chat, like, because usually people, when they leave, they say, okay, I'm heading now. I just said good night. I left. I waited until, like, I felt a little better to message the mod specifically saying, hey, I don't know what I did wrong when I said this, but you messaged immediately in chat this. I'm so sorry if there was any, like, misunderstanding on my part. I truly didn't have any bad intention. I just meant to help. I do not know what I did wrong. I'm sorry. And I don't want to repeat it. Like, I genuinely didn't want to overstep any boundaries I didn't know were there. And like, I just was so baffled. But also, I had messaged this same mod about using the art channel to promote art that I make, so that maybe we could raise more money for PCRF. And I figured, hey, if there's a resource available, there is no harm in seeing if it's something we could use. I deleted that message because immediately after that as well, and it could have just been me having the migraine, but even after like getting a message back from the mod with me apologizing, I still had like a bad vibes feeling. And I want to believe fully it's me, because I've had so many bad experiences with conversations, with talking to people, and being like, them having conversation, we're all talking about the same thing, and they'll be like, well, what do you feel about this health-wise? And when I go to talk about my experience, they're like, that's too much. We don't want to hear that part of it. We just want to hear our part of it. It's like, no, your experience isn't valid. And I want to believe that's where I'm getting the bad vibe from. But even after, like, we had come to an agreement, and it was like, you know what, no, like, I wasn't clear in chat, but also, you know, like, don't post anything that could be triggering. I'm like, yeah, I can understand that. I didn't say this to the mod, because, again, not my space, not my creative space. Fully get that. The one thing that baffles me is that people have, like, said very specific things in the chat about health things, and no one said anything to them. And I was like, I'm gonna make sure I'm not gonna say anything graphic. I'm not gonna. So, like, not my space, not my boundary to set, my boundary to respect, though. And I'm gonna do that. So, just use it as a lesson to respect boundaries, even if you don't understand them. I think everything's good. I just wish that the initial conversation about the Discord could have still taken place, but, you know, is what it is. And so that is a Soup. Soup is okay. I put a new toy in the cage, and Soup likes to squeak at it when he can't get it to do exactly what he wants. That being said, I will promote my shop here. The link is in the chat, because I didn't put it in the description. My shop links are also in the description in the resources link, with resources so you can help people. And now I can't hear myself. This is like 10 seconds behind what I'm saying. Oh my gosh. So if you like prints, this is one of my prints. This is one of my prints, but you can't see it. And if you like pins, and if you like shirts, and if you like many things, you can get them on Redbubble and Threadless, and you can help do some good for the world. And if you specifically buy them from Redbubble, 20% of my sales go to PCRF. It would be higher, but Redbubble takes fees if you make over a certain amount, and I have to wait for it to hit my account. So, I'm releasing new stuff eventually. I want to get farther on Pork and Chop. Then I'm going to work on more shop designs. So this is all part of the reason why I'm going to be like taking a break from doing stuff, because I have so much art I want to make, and my brain kind of wants to like lock in on one thing. And after I finish stream today, I'm probably going to just sit and rot in some video games, because I have a lot of stuff I want to try starting, and I have some other things I want to do. Fortnite. I haven't been able to play Fortnite in a few days, so I really want to play that. Also, I also mentioned this on Instagram. The word soup wasn't as bad for this. A new allergy dropped. I've been suspecting it for a while. Someone got me, like, a platter for Christmas. It was one of those, like, holiday platters with, like, different dried fruits and nuts, like, an assortment. And I ate a little bit of everything out of it, like, the first night I had it. And I got hives, like, in my throat and on my face. And I was like, I don't know what causes this. And, like, maybe it was around wheat. It does say on the packaging around wheat. Like, it processed in a facility. I usually still can get stuff that's been processed around wheat, depending on what it is. But I try not to, so I was like, maybe they just didn't read that part of the packaging, it's fine. So I haven't really eaten it. It's still on my table, because it doesn't expire for another couple months. But I already dropped a Lego. Are you kidding me? Yeah! Damn it, hold on. I have to reach down, so we're putting out the candle for safety. If you explode. I have had a candle explode. We have lost a Lego. It's one of these. It's gonna be what it is. I had gotten some candy and eaten it. And this happens every time I get candy. Now that I think about it. Oh my god. Can you guys see the new stuff at all? We're going to talk about the new stuff as soon as I open the Legos. I don't know order at all. What's that? Every time I would get candy, my throat felt weird. Like, I was just, like, guzzling water trying to fix it. And then for the rest of the day, my throat would feel weird. Mind you, I would be guzzling it out of something like this. Okay? Hydration reminder, drink some. So, that would be an interesting development. But I would just think, okay, maybe, even though I would carefully check the label, nothing about wheat, I'd be like, maybe it's the dairy, but that doesn't make sense. Dairy doesn't cause that reaction. Dairy causes a different reaction. I don't know what's going on. The other day, I got myself a bag of Reese's Cups, the unwrapped ones, because I didn't feel the greatest, and as much as I wanted, like, chips, my jaw hurt because I had a migraine at work, and I'd taken medicine before I started my shift, but I didn't want to chew. There's stuff they don't tell you about migraines, and you can be perfectly functional while you have a migraine, but you will feel like hell. You will be blind, like you'll be reading something that's right in front of your face. You'll read it 3 times, and it'll be different every time. And it'll be right every time, but it'll be wrong every time. You will be impressed at the level of drunk you'll be without consuming any alcohol while you have a migraine. It is impressive and horrifying. I got myself the Reese's Cups because I was like, I don't feel well. This is the closest thing I can get with the money I have on me to, like, feeling better because I can't chew. I just have to get something. I got the cups and I'm eating them, and I started feeling really, really weird. I could feel my face itching, I could feel my throat itching, and I'm like, what is it this time? There's no wheat, and it's not the dairy. And then I'm standing there going, no, there's no way. So I ate more. You know, that was a bright idea. And then I gave it time, and I'm like, there's no fucking way. I get home, and a couple days later, now mind you, I had washed out the cup, and I had rinsed the straw, but usually I take the straw scrubby, and I scrub the straw. I had been so tired, and like in so much pain, I didn't do the straw scrubby. I drank out of this yesterday morning, without using the straw scrubby. I had just rinsed it, and I had a reaction. I went over to that platter, and I ate a single peanut. I am 99% sure I'm allergic to peanuts. So, I don't want to collect any more allergies. Where am I supposed to put them? What do you do? Do I get a display case and just start putting them in it? And, like, the good news is it's not a severe reaction, but it's enough of one that I'm like, holy shit, I don't want to, like, eat or drink anything. Okay, I said I was going to show you the art before we started this. I'm forgetting already. So, the new stuff we have is watermelon and strawberry slush, the narwhals. Milkshake is still here. Milkshake lives here. We have my rainbow butterfly. They were back there this entire time. So they're right here. For your it's our gay butterfly, okay. And then we have our hungry caterpillar. They've been back here chilling this whole time too. The pigeon poster that I talked about is right up here. I kind of just taped it to the wall. I bumped that earlier. Fix that. The prints I got are up here. So this is the fruits one. These are all from shops. These are all their little, like, contact cards. So you can find them again. I buy a lot of art. And if you're someone who's like, well, I like to buy art, but I don't know overconsume, the thing you should buy is stickers. Because you can stick that shit to anything and enjoy the fuck out of it, and other people can enjoy the fuck out of it. So if you're worried that you're gonna overconsume, buy stickers. Art is a very, like, invasive hobby to the planet. Not gonna lie, it can be very destructive. It's part of why I don't use resin anymore, because resin doesn't break down, and if you fuck it up, it just sits in a landfill. So you should be very mindful if you decide to use resin as your medium of choice. But, like, look at this shit. Tell me that you cannot make your own work of art with other people's work of art, and then show their work of art to other people, and then when people are like, oh, that's cool, because I get so many compliments on this freaking cup. And people think I bought this like this. And it's like, no, this is someone else's art. I recommended these people's stickers to like 10 people in the 2 months that this cups look like this. This is insane. The top of here is postcards or like freebies that people sent with their art, or some like little drawings that I've collected from people I know. So like, if you want to get stuff that's non-invasive, postcards and stickers. Like, look how easy this is to decorate with. Pork is holding all of our stuff. They're so sweet. I'd say pins are great too. It like a lot of them are made with like I think aluminum or like a reusable metal. But I don't know how you get this recycled. That's not my specialty. I don't know. What the hell am I looking at? Did I skip a whole page of instructions? Okay, first instruction, dump out bag. I can do that. We're gonna make 1 or 2 flowers, depending on... Deleted! Sit. Okay, a brown, a yellow, my guess is 4. That looks horrifying. I do that sometimes to unclench my jaw when I know it's tight. Is that what that looks like? Oh my god. I'm so glad I'm on camera and I can see what it looks like. I hate it. Put it back. Return to sender. Double and give it to the next person. Holy fuck. Okay, so this and then 3 of I'm guessing this. Could be wrong. So we have a this, and we have a this. And Johnny has 5 apples, and he dropped his pizza on the sidewalk on his way to school. If Johnny dropped his pizza and has 5 apples, what time does he arrive at the airport to go to Spain? Show your work too. Frick! I actually need that. I don't think they gave me extras of those pieces. Freaking damn god fuck. Oh shit. Hold on. Ah! Gotta find that. Ow. Okay. That would be an easier process if there weren't totes and storage under this table. But I found it. I also found a different Lego and the one I dropped earlier. So I'm supposed to take what you looking at? I'm supposed to take this and this. Go in! Ah! They made it look so triumphant. Look at that. Like when you get it together. Ta-da! Okay, am I supposed to make 2? Maybe we will make 2. Do I remember what I did the first time? I'm gonna need to sit down after this. They keep falling off the table. Pork, you're supposed to be helpful. Pork's like, I am just here. What do you want from me? An update on Pork, by the way. I have Pork's 1 foot done and part of his back leg. They're very, very rotund. I don't know if I'm going to use consistent pronouns for the toads. I'm trying to, but they may have any pronouns. They are toads, and their names are Pork and Chop. I don't know what anyone expects. When it's done, it will make more sense. It will make more sense. So I'm supposed to take the little bowl and put it on top of the satellite dish. Okay, like that. And then put a cone on top. I don't know if I'm doing anything right. Am I ever doing anything right? I don't know. Gotta put that away. Be careful with your sharp objects and put them away. And then you're supposed to... Huh? Just slip the petals on, like that. May do 1 yellow and 1 white. That way y'all can see each. So here, dear God, fucking why? There, that way they don't turn. There's the yellow. And like I don't see a difference in the white. I want to get the I think there's a sunflower one. I want to get that. I'm sure I saw sunflowers. Sunflowers are my fave. So are dandelions. Dandelions are my favorite. I love dandelions as a flower. And I know they're a weed. Shut up. If you're coming in here with that energy, you can go. I already have sunflowers up here. I'd like to add dandelions or moss up here. I got some hate for saying I would like to maybe cover this up a little or modify it. And like, not your body. So I don't see the problem. Oh, they want you to use white, not gold, for the white petals. I don't have a problem. Does that look bad? Like, if I'm the one, am I tripping? Is it okay like that? Like, it's a flower. Okay, so they want me to assemble all the flower heads. I promised the birds we'd put them together, so I have to save them some. I'm gonna make some stems. They don't want to go together. If this turns out to be more than just a mild allergy, I mean, even if though it isn't a mild allergy, one of the first things I thought of was I have to look up what places use to fry stuff in. And I got very sad. Like, my brain immediately just went, you have to check. Because if that, because that could mean so much stuff is off the table. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? That ain't right. Hello, a ghost, help. Yeah, I did it. I don't know what I did wrong, but I did it right now. Wow. I got it. Got it. We're good. All good. All's fair, and I don't know. I feel like I put that petal down way too far, though. I think I made it a little short, but I'm making one set of flowers that is shorter and one that's taller, so. Woo. Now for my weird white one. I love it. I had leftover tall. I have them. Hold on. Hold on. I'm reminding you to drink water and stretch again. Hold on. I have to go get them. Hold on. This is what I wanted. I love that I didn't transition to the right screen. This is what I wanted. because one of my jars is really tall and one is not. And not again. No. What am I doing wrong? My brain tries its best. There it is. Goodbye. That's the other thing with migraines, is that you'll be holding something and then it just goes by. You don't need to take anything. Your body will just go, hey, would you like to experience everything that everyone else does with substances? And just like, no thank you, I am doing something important. It's like, too bad. So this is what it looks like on the sticks that I have left over. This is my tall flowers. They make me so happy. And the little flower collection is going to get this one. I may have to add another rung to it. But this is my tall flowers. These are for me. And then the little ones are for someone else. And very cool, very cool. So I saved one of each to do with the birds. Because they will sit and watch this entire process. They find it fun. I put the bags back in here. I don't know that this bag will hold everything. Probably not. I'm gonna put what we can in here. Nobody heard that. That didn't happen. Quark, you did a great job holding everything. Thank you. Jeez! I'm gonna find them after stream ends. I think I dropped most of the little, like, prongs, which I don't think I have extras of. Every other time I get so many extras of shit, and it looks like this time I have just the right amount. And now they're out by flower. Now. And this was already bent. We're just gonna put it back in there. Alright, well, this has been a fun short stream, and I hope you all enjoy that there's new stuff behind me. I really wish I could have found like a substitute for the big light, because the big light vibes kinda irk me. I don't like the big light. Maybe we're gonna start opening the window instead. Should we test that and see how that looks? Actually, hold on. Hold. Dad, was in my shorts. These are not shorts. These are pants. What am I saying? Let's see. How we feel. Is that ain't too bad for a cloudy day? Like that's, I could have put on like the side light, but no, I want like a colored light instead of that big light. So, but yeah, this has been a fun stream. I hope y'all enjoy it. Here is flower for you. Love you. And I'll see you when I see you. The candle probably won't be here next time to just be like boom the entire time. But I will see you when I see you. And I've got to pick up some Legos. It's gonna be a while before next stream or next video because I want something specific to be the 500 video. And 500 video hasn't even been recorded yet. So, yeah. I've already decided to take a walk. But I'll see y'all soon. And where's the screen? Okay. We actually get the transition right this time. See y'all soon. Take care. Remember to check out the links in the description to do some good. And I feel like I'm talking in circles right now, so I'm just gonna give you the end screen, okay? Is that cool? Maybe it's because I haven't eaten yet. I brought Rice Krispie over. I didn't eat my Rice Krispie. Alright. Take care. Bye-bye.